Yes, so today's video from Viyet Art, and you know that Viyet Art is one of the major unit under Viyet, right? So today's video is basically something very very interesting video. Today I'm going to discuss on s- succulent trees. Okay, now you know succulent plants are basically the plants which we normally use for indoor decorations, but today I'm talking about these succulent plants because we know that because of respiratory infectious disease we have to make our respiratory function much active, right? But the thing is that this succulent plants will help your respiratory function very active because there are many benefits, health benefits you can get from this plant if you keep this plant in your room. And why I'm suggesting this plant, because everybody can buy this plant offline, online, from any platform, and for that you do not need any kind of big space in your house. If you are staying any PG, if you are staying in small room in outer your city, I mean if you are not in your room, your home, if you took a very small rented room, okay, so for even in these places also you can you know buy, you can go succulent plant inside your room, and that will help on many issues. Now that exactly issue I'm talking, the first issue you can say here, that they can open up a home in any type of weather. So I mean this plant can adjust itself in any weather, okay. So for that you not need to become a so much choosy or careful person for this plant. It will automatically grow if you just take a few care for this kind of plant. You don't need to give even water every day, you don't need to take care of anything. So that if you just without any kind of special care, with very simple care, this tree can grow. And because these trees do not take any big pace, but the work and the function of this tree, I mean the oxygen which is coming from this tree, it's really very helpful, and giving a lot of benefits to you if you are when you are living in this room. So you can use and you can buy this kind of succulent plant from online. Yeah, so what is the next benefit we can get here? Today I'm talking about the five most benefit if you grow succulent plant inside your room. It is not inside your house, even in any room, even you can carry this plant with you because it's just very little but very much helpful. They can progress the moisturizer of your home. So if your home is very moisturizer and moisturizer environment, basically uh, give a facilitize your health benefits, like your throat infections, your cough, all these things can grow and increase due to the heavy moisturizer in the air. So they produce this kind of moisturizer. And also when weather is very dry, your body cannot take moisturizer from air, and if weather is dry time, so the dry weather sometimes can harmful for you. So it is not just taking moisturizer, heavy moisturizer from the weather, it is also giving moisturizer to the air if this air is dry. So it is basically making a balance of moisturizer in the particular in this environmental area. So in winter time or maybe in summer time it will be helpful. So that is why it is basically processing moisturizer in your environment. So and that is why, and basically balanced moisturizer are basically good for health. Heavy moisturizer is also not good, and very dry weather also not good, okay, but it's giving a balanced moisturizer environment in your home. So that is why it is a amazing helpful but not getting any pace in your house, so you can buy this thing. So the next, you also know aloe vera, right? It is a very common name in tree, and I think we use this aloe vera for various kind of purpose. Aloe vera is also a one kind of succulent plant. This what kind of plant basically considered as a succulent plant? This plant's leaves are very much thicky, and they store much more water than compared to other plant. So that is why, without taking water for the long time, they can survive on any weather. Okay, and that is exactly the specialty. And when they reserve water inside their body, it is not just you know keeping themselves safe, they're also producing much more effective oxygen, and which basically clean your air. So they maintain the clean oxygen to your surroundings. So it's not just giving lot of health benefits from this particular plants. It's also giving more effective oxygen. What is the between of oxygen and effective oxygen? Oxygen is like is a molecules right in the air, but effective oxygen it's with OH. It's come with the OH and associated with the other molecules not so much. So if oxygen came and suddenly make a reaction with the nitrogen and become a nitrogen oxide, then it's not helpful for human being. But when it's active, when O2 came and do not make any reaction with other atomic, so the oxygen which coming from this particular succulent plant, they are not normally getting any reaction with other molecules. So it is a effective oxygen is called, and it has a power to clean the air, because if oxygen is increased, then automatically CO2 will decrease. Okay, and it will helpful for your health. Yes, so they have much more power to create oxygen on the air, right? And you also have to consider that they also have some facility to clean the atmosphere, because they are producing oxygen and they are giving oxygen to the air, and which helpful. Okay, and it is a very helpful to increase the oxygen capacity of oxygen, and because this oxygen is not giving any normal reaction to the other atoms, so and it is helpful for that. Okay, so this is exactly the, you can say it is a something called atmospheric tree. Okay, not getting water so much, also pace is not high and giving much more oxygen, right? So it's basically facilitate clean atmosphere, because it is not capturing the area so much, because they are producing much more oxygen and they are not capturing pace so much, and they have power to clean the atmospheric air surrounding you. So automatically they improve your heart function, your body's heart function. So if you keep those plants in your house, it will improve your activity of heart. So it's not just active your lungs function, it will improve your heart function, because also we know that how our lungs and our heart are directly related. Lungs is the pumping system and heart is the operator, right? So and both are associated with together very highly, and they are basically giving our life. So it is improve your heart function.